Thanks for that, Gian. And this morning we are continuing to learn more about those who were shot. One victim was a 17-month-old girl. She was flown to Lubbock University Medical Center. And continuing our coverage here is Leah Doherty with what we're learning right now.
I'm outside of University Medical Center, where one of the patients from Midland, Odessa, transferred here is a 17-month-old baby girl. According to a post by her mother, the baby girl is in satisfactory condition, but has a hole through her bottom lip. Some of her teeth were knocked out, and she has shrapnel in her right chest, but her vitals are stable.
Called in extra trauma teams, surgeons, nurses, housekeeping staff to clean rooms. But fortunately, I think the injuries they saw down there were minor. Nothing they couldn't handle.
UMC says as of now, the baby girl was the only patient who was transported here. Reporting in Lubbock, I'm Leah Doherty.
Thank you, Leah. And a GoFundMe page has been set up for baby Anderson as well. So far, the initial goal of $100,000 has already been surpassed. I'd expect nothing less from West Texas. We posted a link for you on our website, yourbasin.com, if you'd like to keep that going.
And another one of the victims we are continuing to learn about is an Ector County ISD student. Ector County ISD confirming with Big 2 News that one of its students was killed in Saturday's mass shooting. Here's a statement from ECISD. It reads in part, "We are heartbroken and outraged by the violence that struck our community and our school district. Today we are learning that we have lost friends, family members, as well as one of our students. Our lives have been changed forever." ECISD also says that it will have counselors available to help staff and students during this time of need.
And many of those shot treated at Odessa Medical Center Hospital. Hospital officials telling Big 2 News that they treated at least 14 patients. However, one patient who was involved in a separate incident not related to that shooting. We were able to confirm that yesterday. One of those patients in the hospital did pass away. Big 2's Lori Larned continues our team coverage live from MCH. Tori Larned, what can you tell us right now? Is the hospital still on lockdown?
Well, it's a quiet and still morning out here. This hospital no longer on lockdown after that shooter spanned the streets here, but they say that they are providing support as best as they can to all the patients here. Unfortunately, one person, they reported one person did die as a result of those injuries. Another 9 of those victims are in critical or serious conditions. 8 of those were in surgery, but most are now recovering. 2 were treated during the day and released. And that 17-month-old you mentioned was taken to University Medical Center in Lubbock, and we're told by officials over there she is doing okay. Now, during this lockdown, the medical center says they continued to operate as normal, and while nobody ever wants to see a situation like this, they were fully prepared to respond.
Yes, this is not an urban community here, but this happened here, and this can happen anywhere across America. And I think what I personally took from this is a team here in West Texas, in the deserts of West Texas, was maximally prepared at this trauma center to take care of everyone, and I don't think this is beyond us. Anybody can do this. Please be prepared.
Now, of course, we send our thoughts and prayers to all the victims and their families in this situation. The hospital says they are so grateful for everyone in this community who stepped up to help, people donating blood, people donating food, money. They said they are more than grateful for everything, but they have everything they do need. So if you're worried about donating everything else, it's not necessary. They have more than enough supplies. As far as how the patients are doing right now, we will keep you updated here on Big 2 News and yourbasin.com, but for this ongoing coverage and how those patients are doing. For now, reporting from the hospital, I'm Tori Larned. I'll send it back to you in studio.
Thanks so much for that, Tori. Well, we did have the chance to speak with Dr. Sudeep Bose in the afternoon, and he said that the hospital's blood resources and their internal resources were stocked and ready for an event like this. They were fully prepared. So the concern wasn't with their supply. The focus actually shifted to how people at home can be better prepared in situations like this. And he did mention the importance of people knowing things like CPR and even basic techniques to stop bleeding.
And the CEO of MCH and doctors have said that they have spent years preparing for events like what happened yesterday. They shared with us at the press conference that during an active shooter situation and when there's several mass casualties, they go into what is called Operation Process, and it's actually in 3 phases. They start with an activation phase. days, then an operation period that's in 1 and 2 forms, and then recovery period. And the hospital was also on lockdown for the safety of patients and staff. That's part of the protocol, but they have been prepared for situations like this, and that's why these plans are in place to save as many lives as possible.
It's very